Bhupinder Singh. He's going to be talking about tips on the food and tips on what we should be doing. He talks always out of the box, which is so lovely. So over to Bhupinder. He's someone I have so become aware. I've been calling people someone. You're not someone. You're beautiful, Bhupinder, and very nice person. He is connecting meta health so beautifully and blending it so amazingly with his work. So thank you so much and deep gratitude. Over to you.
थैंक यू so much. आई एम स्पीचलेस. मुझे पता नहीं क्या बोलना है अभी. मैं भूल गया.
से मत कर,
हाँ.
वाट मत लगा मेरी.
So today's topic is I had this topic even before I did nutrition, and somewhere I always, and I did write it somewhere in the past, and I don't recollect when, and I was able to articulate this in a very better sense after doing Mehta
Meta health,
medicine,
meta health, meta health.
Meta medicine, Meta health.
हाँ.
So that is how I was able to articulate this in a better way, and I wrote it long time back. And so I was very eager to speak about this last week, and however the flow was something else, so I went with another
I
topic.
was
Today I
very
wanted to
stressed
speak
out.
on this.
I looked so stressed out. I looked so stressed out that Bhupinder said, "सांस लो, लंबी लंबी सांस लो." तो हमने सबने बैठ के लंबी लंबी सांस ली. But you know what, Bhupinder must tell you, I actually started breathing every day, night, the way you have said, and it helps me to go to sleep immediately. I was having trouble sleeping, but I've really started very seriously doing what you're asking me to do, and you ask all of us to do, and it really helped me. So thank you so much.
So last time I missed out on to saying this that we go with sleep apnea and we go through all those pills to get sleep, and everything. Uh, Breathing is something which really helps, and it will just get you rid of all those pills and all the so-called tags what we get: sleep apnea, deprivation of sleeping, cannot sleep, everything. So breathing is the most easiest thing, and I think this is the most. There is no cost to it. All you need to do is just sit and
No,
do
I
it. So
slept.
beautiful.
I've been sleeping very, touchwood, very peacefully after I started breathing how you've asked me to do.
Thank you.
Something shifted. Thank you.
Yes.
And see, I'm
So
eating.
today's
I'm eating
topic,
along with everything because I haven't had the time to eat today. So
yeah,
just be with me. Continue.
so today's topic is my mother a nutritionist, and this is, as I said, was articulated after studying meta, and I was able to completely articulate with food. And I always had a reason that a mother is always a nutritionist, and why she's a nutritionist. So I would say that a mother, she plays, I would term it as a woman before, she plays various roles uh, before and continues to play these roles even after becoming a mother. So, in a way, we can say she was learning everything, and so that she can practice, execute her learning, and be 100% accurate when she becomes a mother. So, there is what really changes, and what has happened and what she was. So there is one different thing when she was not a mother. She was always told to take care of everyone, take care of, and then take care of herself. So it's always the family first and then you. That is how our cultural teachings, or as a woman or as a girl when we grow. So that is how we are always trained in our culture. However, there is a shift which happens when she becomes pregnant, and the teaching then given is completely different, wherein you are said, take care of your child. And how do you take care of your child in the womb? Start first, you need to take care of yourself. So when you take care of yourself, you will take care of your child in the womb. And suddenly, the thing I, which is supposed to be very mean and self-centered, is okay and accepted and conveyed, that it is okay and I is very important at this moment. So suddenly the I factor, wherein which was taught, it is not I, it is first the family and then I, shifts just because you're pregnant. So nutritionally, yes, the mother is taking care of eating and she ensures she's in good health because she has a baby in her womb, and there are two lives what she needs to take care of. So it starts with I. It starts with her health, her nutrition, her food, and then post birth again the same thing continues. So she's again asked that you should take care of your health again, and the I approach is still continued and it's okay. No one questions that I approach. And everyone around you also support this particular feeling of I. So when a mother knows what to eat, how to take care of herself, and then similarly she knows what her child and family should eat to stay healthy. So at that point of time, she's completely in charge of nutrition. She knows what needs to be given, what food is to be given, and so in a very simple sense, she knows that how to take care of any sort of reactions, infections, cuts, bruises, whatever anyone goes through, especially the child or any of the family members. So it's always stored in the subconscious mind, and she has to just allow the flow to execute that moment and that subconscious level, wherein she can just let the flow go and she can give all the answers. Then she is also the person who knows that how healthy dal is, how important vegetables and fruits are, and milk is so essential for growth. So technically, uh, she knows that what food is to be given and why and how it helps. So she knows it all. Okay. However, what really goes missing is the I factor. So then again, the self-centered approach goes out, the I factor goes out. Then there is what I really term is this span of pregnancy can be termed as a very short memory. And then she puts herself into the long memory, which was always that you take care of everyone first and then you come in. So you are the last whom you take care of yourself. So this disconnect with food somewhere, yes, is a reason for diabetes. So that is why in our country we see so many women after pregnancy and over a period of years, they do suffer with diabetes. And yes, it's a disconnect somewhere emotionally, somewhere or the other, but it is also a disconnect with food because suddenly she stops taking care of herself. She is not pampering herself. She's not taking care of herself, what she always wanted, and simultaneously the people around are not taking care of her because when she was pregnant everyone was supporting her and was taking care of her. So this is one big reason why we can say that we are a country uh, with huge diabetic numbers. And then what really does change? So someone with diabetes comes in and then you are asked to change your lifestyle, start taking charge of the food, you start eating healthy food again, and you just fall into track with the nutrition. Okay. And suddenly things start reversing again. The emotional factors are taken care of. I'm not saying the diabetes is completely evaded, but yes, the pills do go down, the doses do go down. And it really does wonder with food. By just eating right food and on time, it can change the illness and the dosages what you really need to sustain your life. So the actual point what I want to highlight on this is that I need to take charge of my health first. And when I'm in charge, everyone is taken care of easily. So, in another way, I can say when I am satisfied, it is so easy to keep everyone satisfied. And it's like, when you are hungry and that makes you so angry and empty, and it makes you so incomplete. So because we have to make sure that I have to treat my family first. Even if I'm hungry right now, I cannot because I have to treat first my family. They should eat and then only I can eat. Or I'm waiting for my husband and then I will eat. Or I'm waiting for my children, then I will eat. Why that has to happen? It is your body. You are completely unique. Okay. And if you are feeling hungry, you have the right to eat. So as you know, it is like I can say that it's time that you don't wait for a health issue to come in and then you follow a proper eating plan and then take charge of your life. I would say that you should take charge of of yourself right now because you are a nutritionist of the house and you have been a nutritionist for decades. So it starts with you, wherein you take charge of yourself and your family will be completely healthy. And you, then once you are in charge, they are completely and easily taken care of by your daily deeds. So I would just conclude and say, yes, uh, I can say that my mother is a nutritionist. Thank you.
No, you're muted.
Okay. So diabetes, according to Meta Health, means di means two and betes means house. When my house is divided into two. Very interestingly, you've created that divide where the lady is first asked to take care of everyone. So she has never taken care of herself. And during pregnancy, people do take care of her. And that's also a presumption. But we are assuming that they do take care of her and she does take care of herself. And then there is again a time when she is supposed to take care of everyone else. And now one more person who's going to be constantly feeding on her. Very well, you brought out that it's about not getting pampered. And yes, when your heart is divided into two, when your house is divided into two, you don't feel pampered. It's not something where you're growing into that division. It is a division where you're feeling small, um, where you're feeling as if somebody pushed you into that situation. You're not happy to be in that situation. So thank you so much for bringing and highlighting that in your way, because I'd never looked at it like this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go to the next person.